Okay, the game crashed, but we're back.
Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the
Where it
jackpot,
stopped, so
Flapjack.
it's alright.
All the nobody nothings dying every day.
Nobody
you finally
nothings, eh?
sunk your hook into a... Whoa!
It's like saying that nobody
There you are.
is worth anything because they didn't achieve something.
Hello, sir.
I think people
If I
achieve
realized I
things
would have cleaned up.
in ways that aren't spectacular.
Used to fishing up a
Every
different
day.
class of soul.
Being friends with
I mean,
somebody,
sure, I've had
pulling people out of the
scientists,
darkness.
a couple college athletes here
all
or
that
there,
stuff.
but
You don't know how to be a millionaire or
renowned painter.
renowned actor or
The
painter or
gatekeeper's
whatever
gonna
to be
eat you
special.
up. Hey, speaking
Uh-huh.
of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe
What do you mean?
you help me out with the word choice, since you know I'm still working on that. See if
I don't
I'm
even
getting
know
all
how I
the
died.
strokes right, the proper composition. If you catch my drift,
I don't know if I'm catching anything.
forget about it.
But
All right,
sure.
here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Well, I had Chloe, but I don't know. I felt lonely a little bit, but I think I was also happy.
A jovial child.
I mean, I'm gonna choose
His
happy.
childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home.
I would
raised
say
by
my
loving
childhood
parents
was a
in
little bit
quaint
lonely,
village
but-
by the sea. And what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job.
Though I didn't
as an
understand she
accountant.
was a composer until the last moment with the paint.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
I would say demanding,
like your-
personally. Personally, I would say that.
As his piano teacher, she was over demanding.
Sorry.
Forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
Yeah. Projecting, eh?
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you?
Mm-hmm.
Was she your best friend or your first love?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna
Be
say.
honest here. But
'Cause
on
that's
the
fun.
eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying
So we're
up
still
all
floating.
night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Oh, so that was why I blew it? So you can, I guess, in this game, experience that side of things, being a composer. I
Now,
like
from
being an
that moment
artist better,
forward,
but that's
his
just because
mother
it speaks
gave
to me
up on
more.
him. She knew he didn't have
Though I
what
don't
it
draw,
took to
but-
be a truly great musician.
I love art.
But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, when he was 12 years old, he
Oh,
got
so that's
sick.
what happened.
He had
Okay.
to stay inside for an entire year.
Yeah.
And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first
Yeah, we did
languages
draw a
he
lot.
learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations
Yeah,
on
they're-
his
they're-
career
it-
mounting,
they're-
he stalled himself into bankruptcy.
Crescendoing with your story or
Turned out to
something.
be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right!
They're loving your story, dude.
Get! I hear what you're saying.
Do you know? Oh, look at that.
I hear what you're saying.
It's opening. Whatever it is.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular goals. They're
The
liar birds.
So you're
They're
lying.
what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper.
Oh.
Once they try that,
okay.
they're never allowed near her city again.
I might want to be a floating
feeling
soul
bad
then.
for
I
not
don't know.
defending
Well, I
my
don't
soul.
lie, so I guess I wouldn't be in
They
trouble.
just
But
stay on with me.
maybe in this game I'll be
Living
in trouble.
reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
You don't have any oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Should I be
You
worried?
won't be seeing him again.
Yeah, or become one of them. Cute little tooth.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
What?
Just look at him. Poor
Who?
fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Who, me? So I'm not special? You're taking me to some bad person? Dude, what's going on?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're
What do you
ashamed
mean?
of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper
Okay.
knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished.
Well, that's why we're calling her special, eh? Because I'm bad?
And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes
You
on
just wanted me to get into this place before you told me this, eh? To trick me?
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm,
Alright, well, I'm just glad you're allowing me to blink a
to
little bit
start
here.
from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Okay, so we're going through my life again, but the truth. Is that it? Are we gonna see the same?
The day really slipped away, didn't it?
We are gonna see the same.
Oh well. Days have a tendency
But
to
now-
do that, I guess.
Now we're gonna see the truth
Now
of
play
it?
the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Hello, kitty.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't it
Oh,
make
okay. Okay,
you My
okay.
father once told me when I was about your age.
So we can
Only
stay
way
if we don't blink, but
This.
we obviously want to
Stay
blink.
here.
Yeah, this was a dark
Remember
night.
here on that phone call.
I don't know. I don't like the time thingy. Can I not blink? Okay, I can.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Okay, I just didn't know if I could blink or not. Oh, okay. You give me another chance. Okay, I'm just gonna focus then. Focusing, focusing. All right. Me focusing.
Let's
is
try
not
this
working.
again.
Yeah. Just put me closer. I can't talk, because then I'll blink. You know, it doesn't help that I'm wearing, oh, I think I can blink now. It doesn't help that I'm wearing makeup, you know, that they make my eyes more dry.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle.
But I'm a
his daughter.
baby here. Why is this important?
Oh,
Mom?
what is
See,
it?
she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations.
Is that why she
Now?
didn't see him for 10 years?
She never could.
No, she
Let's
never
keep
could?
going.
Because he died? I'm confused.
You really need to stay in time.
We'll skip through it.
Got it.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
I'm focused. Sure.
I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Oh yeah, I never saw the babies properly.
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
But why do you hear a lot of babies and not see them? Is this another moment I need to see? Yeah, there were some dark moments in here that I was like, oh,
Keep
probably.
your eyes open.
That that they hinted at, but we never got to see. I was gonna blink before
One
that
more time.
appeared. Yeah. I can do it. I can do it. Just focus and not talk. What's the blood drip in there? I almost couldn't hold that any longer. That's...
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
How dare you,
Simply
game?
being
How dare
alive
you? This is
wasn't
a
enough.
0 game. 0 out of 10.
So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
To not think about that awful scene? Holy shit, man.
I like ham.
And then we skip down here.
It's
Ooh!
weird because
Oh, that's what we're gonna say. Stay here. I didn't notice that. Play big, be
I'm not
great.
worried about who you are,
Playscape.
Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Yeah, you're too worried about that, Mom. I became a great
Al,
artist.
Would you
We're
mind
good.
taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Oh, there's another. Oh, God. Okay, let's try to get it from the beginning.
I swear to God, if you blink again,
It's a game about blinking, dude.
Staying engaged.
Okay, it's gonna be really angry at me if I can't do this. This is so bad. I can't.
I understand that it's difficult. That's
know.
why I need to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Fuck it. I blinked
This
3
is
times.
for your own good, man. Keep
I
them open.
know. Don't be angry at me. I don't like people being angry at
Shouldn't be
me.
confined to his room.
Yeah, look, I mean, having him home
I did
alone,
it.
I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Okay.
I mean, what's the point?
What is that?
What-
I don't understand what's going on right now. Is it closing its eyes when I'm... Wait, what? Is it bugged? I feel like something's up here. I might have to try to... Let's try to recalibrate and then see if we can get past. I tried to recalibrate it. It wasn't working, so I thought maybe we should quit and go back into the game. But now it puts me all the way back here again.
Day really slipped away,
And
didn't
that's
it?
really annoying. But if I...
Oh well.
I'm just gonna try to make it work, and then I'm just gonna get to that spot where we stopped, okay? And then see if we can get past it, but yeah. Okay, we're back in the moment where it stopped working, which didn't take that long at all, so, you know, it's okay. But let's see if we can get past it, because the calibration was not working.
I mean, what's the point? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay?
I need to keep my eyes
We know we
closed, I
don't mean
think.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us
That's
saying something like that?
interesting.
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep.
Am I, though?
It's okay.
Can I open them? Okay, I didn't understand
I
that I need
see.
to keep them closed, but okay.
You got sick.
Yeah, we know that.
You howled at the moon. At the top of your lungs.
Yeah, way to rub in the cat situation, eh? These are cute. Alright, we're back with you. And we're going up again.
You were sick for a long
Alright,
time.
well, good to know the game wasn't bugged. It
weren't
was
you?
just me not understanding in the
Sicker
situation.
than healthy kids are supposed to get.
Yeah?
Well, no matter how painful it gets,
There's a lot of kids who get
I
sicker than they're
need you
supposed
to
to get.
remember. We're almost.
Yeah.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
Writing?
Well, hello, Benny.
I did well.
It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Okay. So artsy.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
What do I write about?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far?
Mm.
And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Honestly, I think that's kind of fun. I think maybe we all should just write our own biography, sort of. Like, we don't need to publish it anywhere, but writing from the moment you started life, or remembering anyway, about your childhood, what you've experienced, who you liked and didn't like. Honestly, that feels like something one should do. I don't think I would bother, though. Seems like such a long project. The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home. Raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, I blinked there, took a job as an accountant. Okay.
Man, this is wild.
Is it?
You really got into this, didn't you?
That's what happens when I guess you're bedridden.
Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition,
Yeah.
he completely dropped the ball. Staying up all night with his first love and
love?
blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night.
That's true, that night was special. It was.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Yeah. It's weird having my camera like visible for myself on screen. Usually it's over there and I rarely look at it, but seeing my
Not
camera here
bad.
constantly is like
You're going to be so annoyed
distracting.
with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big...
If I wrote a story about my life, I don't
Go in there and
think I
tell
would
me
want
what-
people to read it.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
I got some harsh words for some of my
Not right now.
Okay,
childhood
Don't worry.
and growing up and stuff.
Go to bed.
You know,
I'll talk.
I wasn't always
Maybe.
doing so well.
Just
And
to
I-
let you know
I
that
don't think some of
Mom
my
loved
family
your
members
story,
would appreciate
just
reading it.
I think it was just very
I love them, but you
emotional
know,
for her to read.
not every parent
I thought it was
sometimes can
great.
be the greatest parent, you know?
I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a
And I
loving
probably needed
home,
more help than I
raised by
got.
loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
Yeah, I know, I already read that.
I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what
Yeah, we don't care, Dad. January. What are you gonna write now? Benjamin Brin was a loser. That's what happens when you get depressed and lie inside all day, I think. He was the worst Brin to ever live. See, this would be some of my story too. So I was gonna have to write some of my past. He didn't even try to fight the disease. Well, you can't fight it inside him. Like, it doesn't mean you're... Okay. We all know you can't fight a disease. It just... Either your body can handle it or not. He just laid down and died. Okay. Ooh. I love the visuals here. That's kind of creepy the way it moves.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
That's very, very, very creepy. I don't know, the feeling this game evokes sort of reminds me of what remains of Lynch. What was that? For some reason I don't have the name right now, but you know,
Try
the game I
closing
recently
your
played.
eyes. It might help you remember.
So if he's
Okay, I
ever in
need to keep
pain,
it
all he needs
closed.
to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally
I like
wanna
this.
thank
This is
you
kinda cool.
herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Can I see? No. I kind of like when you have to close your eyes. You really get into it, into the moment. Oh, I press it because I'm in pain. Did he get cancer? Is that what happened? Like, I know there's miracles happening, and some people might say that you can mentally make yourself better, and maybe, like, I don't know what I believe in, but maybe some people mentally convinces their body to work, but that, I think it doesn't make you strong or weak. I just think that if that happens, it could happen maybe, but in a very rare circumstance. I don't think somebody who doesn't do that to get well is any weaker. It's just circumstance, or you could say that's also genetic, the way some people can do that. I don't know. It's kind of... We're eating, taking our meds. It's a Wednesday. Drink them down. Yeah, and you see this one calms down when you do it too. That's cool. Okay, I guess
Hey,
we're listening
Eddie.
again.
Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no.
I
That's
love
not
all
gonna
the
be
sounds,
possible. To be honest,
the details in it.
your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too.
Yeah, fuck them.
I said screw you too.
You tell them.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
That almost sounded a little bit polite. Screw! That's all I got. Like, just... Yeah, I'm really loving, because a lot of the games I play right now are very long-form games, and I want to throw in some of these shorter games like this, because I think they're great. They're really interesting the way they're able to tell a story in such a short time and dragging you in. And some of these games will be on top of the other games I'm doing, and some of them will get their own day. Like 4 p.m. is when I normally upload. If a game is uploaded at 6 p.m., I'm just adding them as an extra on top of what I already have. So when I'm able to do that, like today, I'm able to record this and add it as an extra. I'm doing that.
Funny, you know. What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous.
I think
don't know if
Chloe's
you're embarrassed
hurt.
about
I
our
think.
night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what? But I just...
Oh, I didn't want to skip that.
I remember
Oh,
when
wow.
I was 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time.
Oh, it
Not as tough as
disappeared.
now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here.
I love our dad.
I feared that I was losing her. But then
There's no more tea left,
played
guys.
this
Sad.
on the piano, and just her little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it It was like you brought
So,
her right back
I don't
to me.
remember when our mom died.
So
Was it, I guess it was while I was
wondering
sick or
if maybe
before
we
I was
could do
sick?
that trick again.
I don't remember the timeline for it.
Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Okay, I'll close my eyes. I actually love these moments. It makes me calm down and listen instead of talking.
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh, I didn't know that were... I know she said it, but I didn't really notice that. Oh, okay. Sometimes I don't know when I'm supposed to open it again. Yeah, I know she said that, but I didn't really listen when she said that. Hey. Like, I don't listen a lot of the time. I don't mean to, but... Okay. Yeah, so this piece is probably original to the game then. They made this. It's a very... Fuck. Beautiful melody. Oh, it's back. Eat. Yum, 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 yum. Take your meds. Drink. Push the button. Calm it down. It's not gone away yet, though. It's a kitty! I kind of forgot we had a kitty. Hey, you look kind of old. You shouldn't look old, though. It might just be your look. No, I don't want to go. God, guys, I want my own kitty one day.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Okay, so Elle is here.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here.
Yeah, I forgot.
We've got
We
to show
were
this
old
cat
when she
some
died,
real
no?
love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Yeah. With that one cute eye. Oh, God. Holy shit. It's taking over. Press it. Eat. Do everything. Holy shit. Okay. Let's close our eyes.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
Aww.
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check
Oh,
the
so
book.
why can't the mom tell, though?
Okay,
even
I'm
if the
calling
dad
now.
doesn't.
Honey,
Yeah, you should tell her. Seriously, she thought she lost her best friend or her person she has feelings for. Her first love too, maybe. God, I understand that when you're stuck like this, you get depressed, man.
God, you're an idiot.
Hey. Oh, it calms down around her. That's nice. Okay, guess we're listening? No?
You
Oh, we can do the stars
realize
thing
this
again.
Is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But
It's doing the same as last time.
what are you looking at? Don't
I'm
look
sorry.
up there. Look at me.
I'm sorry, I have ADHD, I get
talking to
distracted.
you.
I know, but I want to write this. Can I not? I'm sorry, I just need to get this done. I'll get to you soon. Okay, we never finished it the first time. Stay here. Okay, we good now?
I want to give you something,
Okay.
but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes,
I can do that.
give it to you, and I'm gonna leave.
It's really nice to be able to close
Close
my
your
eyes,
eyes
actually.
now, okay?
Okay. Okay, I think she left. Dear weird neighbor kid. She's funny. You are my first love. No? Love Chloe. Okay. Okay. It's so cute. No, go away. I don't like you. Oh wow, look at it. Look at this. It's like it's sluggish. It moves slow and he can't even drink. And this doesn't even work? Wow.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Okay. That was a long time keeping my eyes closed. Oh, it's still... Yeah. Oh, wow. Can't eat, can't take meds, can't drink. Pressing this doesn't work. Holy shit, he was really getting sick. Oh my god. I hate the lighting on the camera right now. Having like all this shine. Oh wow.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories.
Yeah, that's why I don't write anymore,
Grand
actually.
words and
I
stories.
understand.
I think they may be overrated.
Like, even if I try to daydream, my stories just does not live up to my expectations, and I don't enjoy them anymore. I used to have them all the time when I was
Watch
younger.
for her now.
But now,
I've seen the gatekeeper
it's like my brain
take
can't
many
keep up with
forms,
my...
depending on the soul I bring
with the
her.
quality that I want.
But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
This is pretty.
I should go get ready.
Wait, the trees change when
Don't
you
worry.
blink? That's so
We
cool.
got this. I think.
That is so cool. This game is amazing. So interesting. I love the way they told through that when he was sick. I was so curious about that when we went there first time around. So I'm glad they gave us some more time there to see what actually was going on. It was just 1 year. Well, just 1 year. It was probably a miserable year. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god, she's so cool!
Wish me luck.
She's so cool.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
What? So he did die young? I mean, I don't like that my face gets darker, but... So he did die when he was young. He never got to be a painter or anything. That's what's going on? Why were you so mad at me,
Ready to
though?
hear your story.
Okay.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story.
So we're back here.
It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy.
Did he write the story about
My only issue was
the one that we saw?
Well,
with the
I
painting
didn't
and
like
stuff.
him very much. So,
Aw.
I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the
Dang.
Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn.
Benjamin Bryn reminds me of Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea.
Mm-hmm.
His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be.
If I blink now, will I lose
So,
it?
when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream
For him.
Okay, I can't.
But then, when he was just 11 years old,
Oh, okay,
He got
so
sick.
switch this between them.
and
That's
was forced
interesting.
to stay
sorry.
inside for an
My
entire
eyes are
year.
really dry right now.
And in that year,
he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So
he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise.
how he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again.
And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who
They were after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was
okay.
I don't think I blinked
Because
there,
he'd
but
already lived a great life,
maybe I did.
a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Sad story again, eh? I love this cat.
She accepts.
Hmm.
Close your eyes now and keep them closed.
I don't know why he had to go all dark on us though. I don't understand that part. Why he was so angry and said that I was lying. I mean, I was lying, I guess, the first time around because that wasn't my story. Okay, fine. I'll close that.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
Yeah, I guess he was angry at us for lying about the first story. Complete the game before your eyes. Now this is one of the more creative games, like in the mechanics of it, using a camera and blinking through it. Really, really cool. I really liked it. This game is dedicated to my father, Robert Hullworth, the man who taught me how to play. Aww, that's so nice. Alright, well that was it from this game. You know, I had a really great time with this. I love the creativity. I like just getting a short little story, like a sprinkle of a great story like that, told like that. Of course, the kid just didn't live through all of what we saw, and that's sad, you know? It's always kind of horrible when a kid dies young, and it's the reality for some people out there, you know, losing their kids early. And I hate that some parents have to go through that, and I hate that kids have to go through that, not living through their entire life like they should. But this was beautiful. I really just, even though the blinking was really hard and it distracted me a lot, I still was able to get the story in a way too. But like, I wish I could pay more attention, but it's really hard when you also have to focus on not blinking, and then your eyes get tired, and then you miss something, or you blink and then you miss something. And just very creative and a fun way to do things. Yeah, I hope you liked these 2 episodes of this game, and I'm looking forward to playing more short-ish games like this in the future. For now though, we're gonna wrap it up here. So if you enjoyed this video, remember you can always like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.